Everything's a mess. I'm just really glad I'm going away for a while.
Going where?
Mexico.
Are you serious?
My parents decided to go on one of those educational travel tours. You know, whale watching in Baja California. Even though it's the middle of term, they said I could come along. Broaden my horizons, all that stuff.
Sounds great.
Actually, it didn't. Not at first. Everything was going so well. I told him I wanted to stay home. Yesterday, I told him I kind of changed my mind. Right now, any excuse to disappear for a couple of weeks looks totally ideal. I gotta get to school. Gotta check some things at the library.
Arslan, about Ashley. Look, I don't want to stick my nose in, but she's your best friend, right? She's been your best friend for a really long time. Don't you think you could just talk to her?
I'm just minding my own business, right? I mean, I'm even trying to be nice to the guy. Then right out of the blue, he slams me halfway across the store.
Oh, that's why I was trying to warn you. You'd better be a little careful of Chris.
Look, the guy doesn't worry me, okay? A little twerp like him.
I thought he slammed you halfway across the store.
Well, that's because he caught me off guard. If I'd been ready for him... Hey, if he wants to try a stunt like that again, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Billy, be honest. When was the last time you had a fight?
Well, not for a couple of years, but...
Like maybe 3rd grade?
Oh, come on. More like 4th grade, maybe 5th.
Let me guess. Some kid called you elephant ears, so you pushed him into a mud puddle.
Hey, are you saying you don't think I know how to fight?
Yeah, basically. If I had to take a guess, I'd say you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Well, thanks a lot.
Billy, I'm only saying this because I like you, okay? You've got a lot of wonderful qualities, but you're not exactly George Foreman. So maybe you should just kind of stay clear of Chris. Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, pretty lousy. How about you? Your mom let me in. I guess she's still speaking to me even if you're not.
Who said I wasn't speaking to you?
Well, I wouldn't blame you if you weren't. Matt, I've been meaning to phone you, but every time I tried, I just couldn't go through with it. So I finally figured I'd come see you instead. Just to tell you how sorry I am about everything that happened. And to give you a chance. Well, a chance to say whatever you need to say.
I don't think there's anything I have to say. I mean, what's the point? I guess I'm really sorry, too. I really wish it didn't have to end this way. Because our relationship meant a whole lot to me.
It meant a whole lot to me, too.
Then why did you turn around and... Look, I don't want to yell or accuse you of anything. That's not going to solve anything. I guess it's just really good I'm moving soon. We can get on with our lives and try to forget about each other.
It's not going to be that easy, Matt. I don't think I can just forget about you.
Yeah. And I probably won't be able to forget about you either. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard. I mean, what else can I do?
Matthew, old boy.
Matthew?
Yeah, well, sounded different, so I thought I'd try it. So, how you doing?
Oh, not so bad. You know, considering the way things are going.
Still can't believe what happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty blown away myself.
I guess you'd kind of like to punch Dylan's lights out about now, huh?
No, not really. I mean, what'd be the point?
I'm kind of glad you said that. Look, I'm not gonna try to defend the guy. But even so, fact is, he's pretty busted up about it, too. I saw him yesterday and...
Hey, do we really need to talk about this? What's done is done, right? Past history.
Well, I gotta do something, Russ. I mean, either I'm part of the soccer team or I'm not. So, I'm going to go talk to the coach.
So what are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna ask him to tell me straight out. Am I good enough to play or not? If I am, well, then I want a chance. And if I'm not, well, I'm just wasting everybody's time by staying on the team.
Wow, sounds kind of heavy duty.
I just want an honest answer. That's all.
And what if the honest answer is no, you're not good enough?
I'm not sure yet. I guess I'll find out in a couple of days.
You mean you're not going to talk to him today?
Are you kidding? This is the type of thing you do in stages. Step 1 is to talk about talking to him. After I've done that for a couple of days, then maybe I'll work up enough nerve to actually do it.
Excuse me. I just transferred here and kind of lost. Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but...
No problem.
I know this is going to sound kind of dumb, but I can't seem to find her in 117.
117. Yeah, that's a hard one to find. It's one of the temporary classrooms.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to find.
When I first got here, it took me weeks to find it. Well, maybe not exactly weeks.
Go past the cafeteria, turn left just before the gym, and there it is.
Thanks.
Hey, anytime.
Something wrong?
Who is that?
Dylan.
Hi. Did I startle you or something?
No, not exactly. I just wasn't expecting to see you.
Right. So, how's it going?
You really need to ask.
No, not really. It's pretty much the same for me. Except I do have one piece of not so bad news. I went to see my parents last night. We had a really long talk.
Wow, that's a change.
Yeah, usually it's just a really short shout instead. Anyway, we actually worked a lot of stuff out. It turns out they don't hate me quite as much as I thought. In fact, it turns out they don't really hate me at all, so, looks like I'm moving back home.
That's great news.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
No, I mean it. That's really good to hear.
Anyway, I guess I should probably get going. My shift starts in a couple minutes. Besides, we're not supposed to be seeing each other anyway, right? Yeah, well, so long, huh?
Yeah, so long.
Well, look at this. Two of my very favorite people.
Hi, Chris.
How's it going, Bill?
Oh, it was going pretty well. Till just a couple seconds ago.
Yeah, well, don't mind me. I just thought I'd have a bite of lunch. Waiter!
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm waiting for some service.
No, you're not. You're barred, remember?
I think I'll have a cheeseburger, some fries.
Look, just get out, okay?
You gonna make me? Hey!
Chris, don't be a jerk.
Keep out of this.
She's got a point. So why don't you just quit while you're ahead? That's strike two, Chris.
What's the matter, you chicken or something? Huh?
That's it. You want to fight? Fine. Behind the Avalon. 4 o'clock.
Hey, it's your funeral.
Hey, you heard the news?
What news?
Major war at 4 o'clock. I'm talking major war. Chris and Dylan.
You mean they're gonna fight?
Behind the Avalon. I just heard all about it from Billy.
Oh, great.
You have a problem with it?
Come on, Micah. How's fighting supposed to solve anything?
Basically, that's what I say, too.
Absolutely. Still, this could be a pretty good fight.
Oh, come on. Dylan's way bigger.
Yeah, but Chris knows what he's doing. I saw him in a fight last year. He's pretty fast, and he fights dirty, too. Besides, Chris was the one who started it all. Started shoving Dylan around over at Ari's.
So, are you gonna go watch it?
Well, of course. How about you guys?
Get serious. Why would I want to watch two guys hammering each other?
Pepper?
Probably not. But maybe you could sort of fill me in later, okay?
Yeah, you bet. Like I said, this should be major.
Sorry. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack.
No, you don't need to apologize. So, how you been?
No, I can't complain. Okay, maybe I could complain, but there's not much point.
I saw you at lunch. You were sitting by yourself. I almost went over, but then I figured you might not want any company. Especially my company.
As a matter of fact, I've been doing some thinking, and what I've been thinking is maybe it's just about time we had a talk, if that's okay with you.
Well, sure. I mean, anything you want to say.
I've got a couple of errands to run, but maybe I can meet you afterwards. Say around 5 at the Avalon?
That'd be fine, I guess.
Then I'll see you there.
3:17 p.m.
So what?
Just 43 minutes till 0 hour.
You talking about Chris and Dylan?
4 o'clock, the first punch lands. At 4:01, we start scraping Chris McDonald off the pavement.
Do you have to sound so happy about this?
Come on, Russ. I mean, the guy's been asking for it. On Saturday, he started shoving me around. Well, not that the guy scares me or anything. Hey, I'd be happy to take him on myself. But since Dylan's gonna do the job...
Okay, fine. So maybe Chris has been acting like a jerk. But did you ever stop to think about why he's been acting that way?
Because he is a jerk. It's simple.
No, it's not. Think about it. Chris's dad takes off, so there's all kinds of problems at home. And on top of that, he doesn't have a single friend. And everybody's been sneering at him ever since he stole that $50 from Ari's.
Oh, come on. We're supposed to congratulate him for ripping off a restaurant?
That's not what I'm saying. The point is, maybe we should just slow down and take a look at where the guy's coming from. I mean, Chris has been having a really rough time.
Okay, fine. So I guess things haven't been going so well for the guy.
And I don't care if Chris did pick the fight with Dylan. We both know he doesn't have a chance, and he could get hurt really badly.
No, Dylan's not like that. He wouldn't break Chris in half or anything, just bend him a little.
Well, let's hope so. Because otherwise...
Oh, be still my beating heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Who is that?
She just transferred here this morning. I think someone said her name's Bridget or something.
Basically, it's a pretty lousy science class. Of course, you'll find that out for yourself.
What's wrong with it?
Mr. Tate.
He seemed nice enough to me.
Oh, he's nice, I guess. But he's got one basic problem as a science teacher. He doesn't know anything about science.
Really?
You know what? I think I better go say hi.
He's hopeless. That's why I sit at the back of the room. One of these days, he's going to blow himself up with a chemistry experiment. Oh, hi, Billy.
Hi.
We met this morning, remember? I'm Russ.
And you're Bridget, right? That's a really nice name.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't you?
I guess I never really thought about it, because my name's not Bridget. It's Brittany.
Brittany. Well, hey, that's an even nicer name.
So, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Dylan didn't show up.
Oh, yeah?
Waited for about 20 minutes, but no sign of him. Right?
Guess he decided he didn't want to fight.
I kind of figured this would happen. I mean, Dylan's got a big mouth, but he's basically gutless. It's too bad. I was really looking forward to it.
Gee, major drag, huh?
Yeah, but what can I do? I mean, if the guy's too chicken to fight.
Well, seems to me there is something you can do. I mean, he's probably back at Ari's right now. So why don't you head over there and strap it on?
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you really want to fight him.
Well, of course I want to fight him.
Then why don't you stop talking and do it? Or are you just blowing hot air?
Are you saying I'm afraid of him?
You tell me.
I don't need to tell you. I'll show you. Let's go.
All right. You coming?
No. I've kind of got something to do.
Too bad. This should be good.
I guess I shouldn't have done that, huh? Well, too late now.
So once I cooled down, I just decided the whole thing was pretty stupid.
Yeah, I guess. Of course, Chris is probably telling everybody that you're just too scared.
Skipping a fight doesn't mean you're scared. It just means you got at least half a brain. And if people want to start thinking I'm scared of Chris, well, hey, let them go ahead. Hey, they're already thinking a lot worse things than that.
Hey, listen, about all that stuff, you know, you and Ashley and everything. I mean, Matt's a good friend of mine, but so are you. And I just want to let you know, whatever happened, you're still my friend.
Thanks.
I know you didn't set out to wreck things for anyone. It all just kind of happened. And I think Matt knows that, too. I think you got company.
I thought we were meeting at the Avalon. So what happened? You said I couldn't walk that far on cold feet?
Chris, we don't need to have a fight.
See, what did I tell you? The guy's a coward.
I'm trying to give you a break here, Chris. Don't push it.
You're giving me a break?
Yeah, because I know what you've been going through, okay? I know how you're feeling.
What's that supposed to mean?
You want to know the truth? It means I feel sorry for you. So just do us both a favor and get out of here.
Let's go right now.
Chris,
Let's go. Oh.
there. Is that what you wanted?
I'm really sorry. That's okay. I mean, I started running late, and then I missed the bus, and now I'm really late.
No problem.
Then, how come you were getting up to leave?
I just figured maybe you didn't want to see me after all.
No, it's nothing like that. And I'm really glad you waited.
So, what did you want to say?
Look, I was talking to Liz this morning about friendships getting wrecked and all that. She said some things that sort of made me stop and think. Ashley, you've always been a good friend. Good friends are really special. And it really hurts to think I'm losing one.
Are you saying you still want me as a friend?
What's so strange about that?
After everything I've done.
But you haven't done anything. I mean, not really.
Come on.
I mean it. I mean, it's not like you decided to steal my boyfriend or anything. In fact, you were trying your hardest not to get hung up on him, right? So how could I blame you for something you never meant to do?
I thought that's why you wanted to see me, so you could say it to my face.
Hey, what sort of a jerk do you think I am? On the other hand, we can't exactly pretend things never happened, right? So it's not like we can go back to being best buds. Not right away.
So what do you think that means?
I think it means we just need some time, okay? Till we all get over this.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. I guess I should probably get home.
Iceman?
Thanks.
I'll see you soon.
One punch. You should have seen it.
Yeah?
Folded him up like a lawn chair, and then down he goes. Then Dylan just turns around and I guess you probably don't feel like talking about Dylan, huh?
Well, not a whole lot, really.
I guess I'd better get home for supper.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what about afterwards? Feel like chucking a ball around or something?
Sounds good.
Matt, are you okay?
You know something? Ashley was the first girl I ever went out with. The only girl I ever really wanted to go out with. When we got back together, it was amazing. I really thought we could keep this going, even after I moved. You know, because we meant so much to each other. It was really special.